The tradition that monks who ordinarily would be mendicant wanderers gather in monasteries during the rainy season for a time of study and religious discourse may derive from the ancient custom among South Asian and ascendant of retreating to a forest grove, usually near a village. During the monsoon, when travel was difficult, residing in their retreat during the rains, they continued to pursue their meditative quest and begged alms from local townspeople. The practice was well known in India by the time of the Buddha around the 6th century BCE, who, after his enlightenment, is said to have spent the rainy season in a sheltered spot in the forest near Banrans, also known as Vanasini. The Buddha's followers assumed the same practice, and after his death continued to gather during the monsoon to recreate the rules of Buddhist disciples and to reaffirm their commitment to the Buddha's vision of Dharma. As the monastic community of the Shanghai became wealthier by virtue of larger and more frequent contributions from the Latini, more permanent centers or viharas were constructed to house the members of the monastic group during the annual retreats. With the ascendancy of the powerful Mauryan king Ashur, 3rd century BCE, who admired the following and followed the Buddha's teaching, these viharas flourished throughout northeast India. The viharas are the institutional prosecutors of both the great Buddhist monastic centers, or Mahavaras, of South and Southeast Asia, and the custom of the annual religious retreat still practiced in Theravada Buddhist countries today. The Vassa has been largely forgotten by Mahan Buddhists, especially those in China and Japan. In Thailand, where all Buddhist males customarily spend some time in a monastery, Vassa is favored period for temporarily experiencing the life of a monk. Sensory as a monk is commonly measured by the number of Vassa seasons spent in a monastery. Vassa begins on the first day of the waning moon of the 8th lunar month, usually in July, and ends on the full moon of the 11th month, usually October. Vassa concludes with the Pavana ceremony, in which every monk, irrespectively of rank or seniority, agrees willingly to receive instructions from any other monk in the monastery, if he acts inappropriately. The lively kathna, or cloth ceremony, in which groups of laymen present gifts to the monks, takes place during the first month following the conclusion of Vassa. And I will see you all in the next one.